The crucible of snooker, whether metaphorically or at the Sheffield venue, demands a brutal arithmetic, potting accuracy versus positional purity. In this hypothetical yet vividly drawn contest, Zhao Xintong and Ding Junhui did not merely play frames. They staged a dialectical clash between snooker's raw power and its chess-like intellect. The match was a 580-word thesis on how the sport's modern gladiator met its classical maestro, and how the latter, against all ballistic odds, rewrote the script. Zhao Xintong, the cyclone, arrived with a cue that felt like a magnetic wand. His long pot success rate, surging past 70%, was not just statistical dominance, it was psychological warfare. In snooker, a long pot is a gamble, a high-risk admission that positional play has failed. But for Zhao, it was a first-strike nuclear option. Every time Ding laid a safety, Zhao stepped up, sighted the distant object bowl, and dispatched it with the unerring straightness of a laser-guided missile. This wasn't potting. It was exorcism. He broke deadlocks not with finesse, but with brute force geometry, leaving Ding seated and stewing. The table for Zhao was a two-dimensional plane of straight lines. His cue action, a piston of relentless rhythm. Breaks of 50 and 70 came in a blur. Each red cannoned into the pack with a thud that echoed in the arena. His dominance was fearsome, because it was inevitable. Every safety exchange felt like a mere prelude to his next 90-point massacre. Yet snooker's cruelty is that potting wins frames, but position wins matches. Ding Junhui, trapped in the passive role of a matador facing a charging bull, did not retaliate with firepower. He retaliated with architecture. Where Zhao saw lines, Ding saw angles. Where Zhao attacked, Ding absorbed. Under immense pressure with the scoreboard bleeding red, Ding deployed his legendary cue ball control, a delicate, almost painterly touch that navigated the bays with micrometer precision. He eschewed the long pot, instead threading the cue ball through razor-thin gaps, nuzzling up to colors, and opening red clusters with surgical cannons that required not strength, but exquisite timing. These were not flukes. They were high-difficulty cannons born of years of obsessive practice, each one a tiny coup that turned Zhao's offensive wreckage into Ding's rebuilding opportunity.